I'm so excited to teach you the headstand. You must remember, though, that you're only ready for the headstand once you can do the dog stretch. You're very strong in it, and you're very flexible in it, so that there's a straight line from your hand all the way through to your pelvis. And then we know that you're ready for the headstand. And I just want to show you the different parts of headstand. Number one is that the headstand has to feel comfortable. So I'm just going to give you all these little tips, and if at any time you don't feel comfortable, you come right out and email me or phone me, and I'll help you with it. So you take your mat and you fold it. I folded mine into 4 here because I like to have it firm but a little bit comfortable. And then you take your wall, this is our wall, and you bring your mat over to the wall. And then you interlock your hands. And you interlock them so that your wrists come right together and your little finger at the bottom comes inside. And your elbows are a little bit narrower than your shoulders. You don't want them out here because you need to push up through your arms right into your shoulder. So you interlock, you get your thumb underneath, your elbows narrower than your shoulders, and you put your knuckles at the wall. And then you come back onto your knees and you lift your pelvis in the air and you push back. Now, if you're not flexible here, if you can't push back, then you don't do the headstand. You do the dog stretch. So interlock, little finger under, wrists together, knuckles at the wall, elbows a little bit narrower than your shoulders, come up, and then you come forward and you bring your head down to the floor between your hands. Then you make sure that you have a C curve at the back of your neck. You don't want your neck flat and you don't want it crinched. You just want your chin neutral, not down or up, and a C curve at the back of your neck. And then you walk in, walk in, walk in, and come up and back to the wall. So your heels, your legs are at the wall, but your bum is away from the wall. And the weight is coming towards your elbows. And you feel comfortable with your head on the floor. Now, if this part of you is too short, you're not going to feel comfortable. This is the biggest mistake in headstand. People are doing headstand like this because this is too short and then their head gets all crunched. So what you do is you take your mat and you fold it in a V like this. You take it, you fold it, so there's a V, and now you have a lift. You have a little bit of a lift here, and you put the point of the lift towards the wall. And then you bring your hands together, wrists together, little finger under, and you wrap your arms around that lift. But if you need a lift, if you feel crunched, then you make your lift. And if you go up and feel crunched with the lift, then come back down, because the lift is not for you. So wrists together, interlock, little finger underneath, elbows narrower than the shoulders because they're going to come out a little bit, knuckles at the wall, extend backwards, walk in, bring your head down onto the floor, walk in, and then hop
up the wall. The wall is right there. You can bring your feet to the wall. And a C curve at your neck, so your chin is neutral. Keep your legs at the wall. Keep your pelvis away from the wall. The weight goes towards your elbows, and you keep your middle in. And so you're not like this. You're not hanging out with your tummy and your middle. The middle in. And when you come down, take one leg down and let the other one follow it.
And come down a little bit before you think you need to. And then sit back onto your heels and close your eyes. Let the breath move through you, and you'll feel, ooh, this is really hot now. This is no longer just warm, it's hot. And guide the energy from the crown chakra through the third eye, through your throat and into your heart in a straight line, up and down, in a straight line. Make sure you have it equal in the, I need a little bit more in my throat chakra, and down through the heart chakra, back up, third eye, throat, heart, in a straight line.